A Sunshine Coast father who fatally threw his toddler against a wall because he would not go to sleep has been sentenced to 12.5 years in prison. Shane Akehurst pleaded guilty to manslaughter and torture in the Supreme Court in Brisbane last month after his murder charge was downgraded earlier in the year. The 37-year-old violently threw his 21-month-old son Corby at his bed, causing him to hit his head on a timber wall at their Kin home in 2015. The boy became brain dead and his life support was turned off 2 days later. An MRI revealed Corby was covered in 81 injuries including bruises, abrasions and fractures. Akehurst had also tortured the child over a 4-month period prior to his death. Justice Martin Burns described the offending as deliberate cruelty and brutal animosity. He said Akehurst denied he caused the injuries in his first 2 interviews with police and then eventually came clean. The child was restless and refused to go to sleep. You got angry with his behavior. You told police you intended to hurt him. You indicated you didn't care at that point because you were so angry. Justice Burns said Akehurst admitted he had anger problems and told police he had never bonded with Corby. Outside court, Corby's aunt Tanya Jeffrey said she was disappointed with the sentence. He's going to get out and get a second chance at life. Corby hasn't got that chance, she said. It should have been life, the book should have been thrown at him. It was terrible, horrible, just thinking what he went through, the pain he would have been in. You may die in jail. The court heard Akehurst was diagnosed with a brain tumor in 2014 and had surgery. Justice Burns said Akehurst was under considerable financial pressure and suffered stress from being a FIFO worker, and was absent from the family home for extended periods of time. Photo: Shane Akehurst pleaded guilty to torture and manslaughter last month. ABC News, but he said, "There is no hard evidence that your mental health was affected at the time of this offending." The court heard the tumor had come back and Akehurst could have a life expectancy of about a decade. He will continue to receive chemotherapy for up to 2 years while in custody. He said he had into account the fact that Akehurst's disease would make jail more burdensome. Akehurst must serve at least 80% of his sentence behind bars before being eligible to apply for parole. He has been in custody since March 2015. More stories from Queensland.